They shimmer like a cosmic crown, vast, delicate, and hypnotic. Saturn's rings are among the most beautiful sights in the universe, spanning hundreds of thousands of kilometers, yet only meters thin. But beauty is often paired with mystery. For centuries, astronomers and dreamers have wondered, what are Saturn's rings really? Are they simply a natural wonder of physics? Or could they be something more? An ancient artifact, perhaps even a structure created by intelligence far beyond our own? Tonight, we dive into science, myth, and speculation to ask one of the greatest cosmic questions. Are Saturn's rings natural, or are they designed? Welcome to Myths of the Cosmos, where we journey beyond the edge of science into the mysteries of space, time, and ancient imagination. Saturn's rings have fascinated humanity since Galileo first glimpsed them in 1610 through a crude telescope. What he saw was strange and incomplete. Tiny ears on either side of Saturn, which he could not yet explain. But today, centuries later, with spacecraft like Voyager and Cassini, we know Saturn's rings in stunning detail. And yet, knowing more has only deepened the mystery. Their age, their structure, their persistence, they raise questions science cannot yet fully answer. Questions that open the door to myth, speculation, and perhaps even the possibility that Saturn's rings are more than they seem.
At first glance, Saturn's rings appear solid, like a great cosmic disk, but they are not. They are made of billions of icy particles ranging in size from dust grains to mountains. These fragments orbit Saturn in bands, reflecting sunlight with brilliance. The rings stretch over 175,000 miles across, yet most are no thicker than a few dozen feet. Imagine a sheet of paper spread over a football field. That is their scale of thinness. Where did they come from? Some scientists suggest they formed when a moon or comet strayed too close to Saturn and was torn apart by tidal forces. Others argue they are remnants from the very birth of the solar system, debris left behind. But even here, contradictions emerge. Evidence suggests Saturn's rings may be much younger than the planet itself, perhaps only 100 million years old. If so, they appeared long after Saturn formed and might one day vanish again. Why now? Why during humanity's brief window of cosmic observation? Is it coincidence or something intentional? Long before telescopes, ancient cultures revered Saturn. To the Romans, Saturn was the god of time, agriculture, and great cycles. To the Greeks, he was Cronus, the Titan who devoured his children, representing destruction and renewal. In Mesopotamian traditions, Saturn was linked with Ninurta, a warrior god associated with the harvest and with cosmic order. In Hindu mythology, Saturn is Shani, a deity of karma and justice, his gaze believed to shape destiny. Why did so many civilizations treat Saturn with such reverence and fear? Could they have noticed something unusual about this planet, even without telescopes? When myths speak of Saturn as a ruler of cycles and time, are they poetic metaphors or memories of a world where Saturn held deeper significance? And what of its rings? Did ancient observers imagine them as a crown, a symbol of divinity? Or were their myths seeded by something they once knew, something passed down through whispers of forgotten contact with beings who understood Saturn in ways we are only beginning to grasp?
Modern science gives us astonishing detail. NASA's Cassini spacecraft, which orbited Saturn from 2004 to 2017, sent back breathtaking images of its rings. Intricate patterns, mysterious gaps, and ripples like waves frozen in time. Within the rings, scientists discovered shepherd moons, tiny moons whose gravity shapes the bands, creating edges and gaps that look almost sculpted. Some gaps, like the Encke Gap, resemble pathways cut through the rings. Cassini also detected strange phenomena, like propeller features caused by moonlets within the rings, and even temporary structures that rose like vertical walls, as if some unseen force sculpted the ice. To scientists, these are natural results of gravity and physics, but to others, they raise tantalizing questions. Could the rings be more than random debris? Could they be structured, engineered even, on a scale so vast we struggle to comprehend it? In the realm of speculation, Saturn's rings have long attracted bold theories. Some researchers, inspired by the works of Arthur C. Clarke and other visionaries, suggest the rings could be artificial, perhaps a kind of Dyson structure, harvesting energy or serving as a cosmic beacon. Imagine an ancient civilization dismantling moons and arranging the fragments into a colossal machine, orbiting for millions of years. Others have proposed the rings could be remnants of ancient battles, cosmic wreckage from civilizations long gone. To them, Saturn's rings are not natural formations, but graveyards of destroyed starships shattered and ground into ice over eons. Even more daring is the idea that the rings could be a kind of message, a deliberate structure designed to draw the attention of emerging civilizations like ours. Their beauty and timing, appearing in their prime during humanity's rise, may not be coincidence, but invitation.
Science fiction has often used Saturn's rings as symbols of mystery. In Clarke's 2001 A Space Odyssey, Jupiter played host to an alien monolith, but later works have placed Saturn at the center of great cosmic secrets. Conspiracy theories also thrive here. Some claim NASA's images of Saturn reveal massive structures within the rings, objects kilometers long, too geometric to be natural. Others believe Saturn is more than a planet, that its rings are part of an energy system, influencing not just space, but life on Earth itself. While mainstream science finds little evidence for these claims, they reflect our deeper yearning to believe the universe holds purpose and design, that beauty on such scale is not mere accident. What makes Saturn's rings even more mysterious is their fragility. Recent studies show the rings are disappearing, slowly raining down onto Saturn, dissolving over tens of millions of years. We are witnessing them at their peak, but in cosmic terms, they are fleeting. Why now? Why, in this moment of human history, do they shine so brilliantly, only to vanish in the distant future? If natural, their timing is uncanny. If artificial, perhaps their fading is by design, like a candle burning down after serving its purpose. Whether artifact or natural wonder, Saturn's rings remind us of the grandeur and mystery of the universe. They are a dance of ice and gravity, but also a canvas for human imagination. To see them through a telescope is to glimpse eternity. To study them through spacecraft is to touch the unknown. To wonder if they are designed is to admit that we do not yet understand the cosmos in its fullness. Perhaps Saturn's rings are nature's masterpiece. Perhaps they are a monument from an ancient intelligence. Perhaps they are both, natural forms shaped into meaning by minds greater than ours. So, are Saturn's rings an ancient artifact or a natural wonder? The truth may remain hidden for generations, but what cannot be denied is their impact. They capture our imagination, bridging myth and science, beauty and mystery. As we gaze at Saturn crowned with light, we see not only a planet, but a mirror of our own longing for knowledge, for connection, for meaning in the vastness of space. Thank you for joining this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed exploring Saturn's mysteries, subscribe to Myths of the Cosmos for more stories of ancient myths, cosmic wonders, and the speculative possibilities that connect them. Because sometimes the universe is not just what it seems, it is a myth written in the stars.